We're live? Well, welcome to Qyjari's Curious Crafts, where I drink things and I craft. And I may be drinking already. But tonight, because this is the last night with the wig, and this is the last night for the Trevor Project, we hope to earn some more bits for the Trevor Project. I have decided that tonight's bit will be me singing tomorrow from Annie because she wouldn't do it last week.
Oh, good day. Simply smashing. Welcome to the stream.
Hey, welcome back. You caught me setting up my table here. Yep. Welcome back to Qyjari's Curious Crafts. I took the wig off. I was told I couldn't sing. Never been able to sing. But tonight we are working on stage 4, step 4, day 4, night 4,
part 4.
Part 4 of Shade Mark. Oh, I don't keep saying Shade Mark. It's
not
not Shade Mark. It's Frostweald. And I'm so excited because it is the final night of our charity drive for the Trevor Project.
Yes.
And as you can see, I changed the bits. I've made our ultimate goal 30,000 bits. We are 3/4 of the way there. What are you doing? Is it pulling to? Is the curtain showing?
We're good now. Sorry.
Okay. I'm so glad that we're here for my producer to play with the green screen.
Off.
That's awesome. But anyway, all these bits that you guys have been giving, 20,000 bits so far, guys. That's $200 to the Trevor Project, helping at-risk LGBTQ youth with counseling and suicide prevention. So thank you very much for that. Okay, let's get started. Let's do tools and materials, shall we?
Yes. Rainick said she's breaking the fourth wall is what she's doing.
I know, right? That's okay. She's actually breaking the green wall, but anyway.
Well,
I taped it back so it wouldn't bump you, and now you're getting all paranoid about it.
No, it's...
Well, if you pull it, you'll untape it.
It's not.
Okay, whatever.
It's gonna
So I did a lot of, oh, is the camera on me?
No.
It's on the table?
Yes.
Oh, good.
Rainick said she's not actually in a forest? What?
I know, right?
I know, right? I thought I was too for a while. I was so confused. I was like, why is there a bit of curtain? Okay.
Alright, so I on the table I've got the stuff I've made that I'll show you in a minute, but let me move it. And let's get to tools and materials. And, what?
Letting my friends watch.
That's fine. As long as you don't distract you. No friends, don't distract her. Okay, so tonight you're gonna need...
Fantastic!
Yay! Thank you!
Joe gave 100 bits, so love the pride flag.
Thank you so much, Joe.
100 bits, heck yeah.
900 more and she has to put that wig on, so let's get her doing that. Box cutter, X-Acto knife, basically all the stuff that we've used in the past. The only thing I would add this time for sure is the Mod Podge. We're definitely going to work on that tonight. This batting. Oh, I got tape on it. I don't know how I got tape all over it. This batting, which is like that Christmas snow you get in the Christmas department of your local, Walmart. And local store, I know. And we're going to cover some more of these of the walls of our cavern. You'll also need these clamps, and I'll show you why, because I made the bridge over the last few days, and I definitely needed to hold it together with these clamps. These are the soft ones. I say soft ones because you don't have to twist them to get them real tight. You just have to crank them up there like that. I got these at Walmart. And you'll also need some paint. We're going to definitely do some more painting tonight. A little bit of everything. I also have some rocks I've got at, I think the dollar store.
Rainick said friendly local department store. Yes.
Perfect.
Instead of Walmart.
FLDS.
Yes.
I like
How'd
it.
you figure that out so fast? You had to be.
Because I'm a wordsmith.
Yeah, you're
I'm the words person.
word nerd.
Word nerd. And I found these blue ones too, which coincidentally match the blue. I've decided to go a little more blue with Frostweald simply because I didn't want it to be such a white snowblind area. I wanted to give it a little bit of dimension with some color. So I went with some turquoise and blues and a little bit of gray. And then on the outside, if you recall, remember we have got that 8 inches of the exterior of the cavern is going to have some greenery on it too. Also remember those bottle cleaner trees?
Ian just said rocks.
And rocks. Oh yeah, lots of rocks.
Alright, said FLDS is already something else though.
Oh. Well, if it's nasty, we won't use that then.
I don't know.
Friendly local Walmart. How about that? Flow! Anyway,
We're not
here's...
sponsored by her either.
Yeah, and I gotta get those people to sponsor me. Sure Bonder.
Real Tranquil said hello, folks.
Oh, hey, bro! It's good to have you. So I've got these bottle brush trees that I found at the dollar store. Some rocks. All these we're going to be put to use tonight. We're going to have some fun.
Did you get it at the Dollar Tree?
Oh, ha, 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 boo. Boo. All right, you know what I got to do? I got to move all this to show you the edge, the whole cavern. See what I've done so far. So I'm not going to move all this stuff. Maybe you should say, oh, you'll need clear glue. I'll tell you why in a minute, because I changed our minds.
Okay.
I changed our minds. Remember how we put the glass in the areas, well, I'll show you, on the cavern?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I decided that because of the spray paint that we put on it that caused it to kind of, shrivel up, it would change in the shape too much of it, and the glass wouldn't really work. At least the glass pieces that we picked out. In addition,
Ooh, fantastic!
Yay! Thank
Another
you!
100 from Rainik.
Oh, thank you, Rainik. You guys have been so generous with this bit giving. We've already doubled our original goal, which was only like 200.
Yeah.
No, 100. It was 100.
Yeah,
we doubled it. So that is awesome. I do have some prizes to give away if we reach, let's say if we reach 50,000 tonight.
Yes.
Let's do
Last
dice.
night's no date, so.
Let's do some dice.
You can win some
If we get
prizes.
to that, we will do a giveaway for one of these sets of Pathfinder dice. And then if we hit the ultimate goal, which I've changed to 30, we will give away another set of Pathfinder dice.
Oh, Fraser is in the chat?
Fraser, that's Uncle Banana Brother.
Yes.
I'm clearing this out, guys. Sorry, I need to put this. This is huge. This thing is,
Oh, Ian Smith asked, what does Clever Scare Count mean? Yes, you're new.
Yes!
Every time somebody gives bits or follows, a notification pops up on the screen.
Not just any notification, but Sir Mimsy shows
Sir
up.
Mimsy pops up on the screen and says something, and every time it scares me because
Because she's usually looking at her phone, like she is now.
I got a text message. I don't want to be rude.
Anyway, so we have a Clover Scare Count. Okay, guys, here is the base. You can see that I have definitely given it another coat of the teal. I gave it a teal wash, which was recommended by, I think Ryland suggested the wash. It's a darker wash that filled in between all the cracks of the terrain to then highlight the actual tiles. And then I went back over it, because the wash did end up painting. You can see that here on this part that it'll be covered up with walls. It made them too dark. So I went back over it again with white and light blue and some of that teal colored or turquoise colored glitter.
Randick said, he answered the question. It means our fearless producer sometimes drifts attention a shade.
Yes. Yeah, so they scare her back into paying attention. I also built a bridge, but I'll get to that in a minute because that's another whole step that I'll walk you through. So what I did then is, like I said, I decided to change the color inside these little pools from that royal blue back to the turquoise. I wanted to try to keep it the one tone of the turquoise instead of the two-tone, which means we're not going to put the royal blue glass in. We're going to put clear glass floating in clear glue. That's why we needed the clear glue. Yeah, so we're going to do that instead. But we need to get to our walls because right now this cavern is just like a a minefield.
Oh, I'm also wearing a Sir Mimsy shirt if you couldn't tell.
Oh yeah, she's got the only Sir Mimsy shirt in
it's
existence
mine.
right now. No, well, it's mine,
It belongs
but
to me, guys.
no, it's well, whatever. So let's get our walls up. And the way we made the walls, let me just push that here. Is the sound okay? I didn't mess with it, but
It seems to be fine. No one's specifically saying anything about it.
okay. All right, so we've got these walls were put together with using that 1/2-inch foam insulation. And then I put together some specific parts of the wall. Like this one here. You can see it fits along the edge and it fills in this area here that we decided was going to be a space between these two rooms.
Fraser said the makers of the game, Blood Bowl, would be proud.
I know, right? This will be covered with that batting that I suggested or that I recommended using.
Yeah.
That will be used. We'll use Mod Podge over the top of that.
Yep.
So these two pieces. How much of this is getting into the screen?
You bring it down more towards you.
Toward me?
Yes.
Okay. I think
That's-
these two
yeah.
pieces go here. It's like a puzzle.
You could also move it. Actually, move it towards here.
This way?
Yeah.
All right.
Perfect.
And then I made this corner here. And then I don't even remember where some of these went. Maybe that one went there. Where's my other pieces?
I
Oh,
don't know.
and
Oh,
the
yes.
other ones I covered already. So this one has this is before it was trimmed, and this is after it's trimmed. You can see I've trimmed about a 1/4 inch around this, and this is that batting that has stiffened under the Mod Podge and a coat of white gloss paint. So I think I put that there. This one was gonna go here, but I gotta trim it down. Maybe that'll go there.
I can't
Oops,
see
wrong
it.
side. Huh?
Can't see it. Right.
Can't spread this way?
Just a little bit more. Just a little bit. That's good. Perfect.
Okay, and then I'll trim this one to fit here, and then this will go here, and then I still need to make one here. What?
It's like a giant puzzle. Looks like you're doing.
Yeah, I mean it'll all rearrange. Well, I just want to show them how to cover it. Then they can figure out. We'll figure out together how to piece it together, and then we will. Whoopsie. And then we'll assemble it later. But right now, that wall keeps falling over. Stay on there.
Well, then why don't you go-
This is the exterior of the cavern. This is the cavern entrance right here, sort of where the blue and the green meet. So,
It's a little hard to see.
yeah, the color difference is not that much on the screen, I'm sure. And I let a lot of the blue drift out here and a little bit of the green drift in there, so it is blending. So anyway, I'm going to show you how I made two things during this step. This section here is basically a couple of these pieces and then attached to each other like this with a couple more little triangular pieces in the side. So let me move the whole thing, the whole kit and caboodle. That's an old person term. Did you know that?
Probably, I assumed so.
Because I'm old.
Yeah.
Let me move this. I don't know even where to move this to. I have no more room in here.
Well,
Up on the floor. Don't step on it.
I'm trying not to.
Okay. So what I did is I laid this on the top of the base, and I kind of stuck pieces together. But you know what? The Gorilla Glue, which is fabulous, holds it together very well. You can see it here. It does bubble up a little bit. It doesn't hold instantly. So I would have spent a long time gluing this all together and then waiting for each piece to dry. So what I did was, as I assembled it, and you can kind of see the cheap parts here, these little holes, those are where I stuck toothpicks into, let me see if I can find one underneath. Here's one. I stuck it through there so that it would attach the pieces along with glue. I did use glue. What are you doing over there? She's putting a rubber band back in. So I put, I used these, and it really saved me a ton of time attaching them with glue and then keeping them in place with the toothpick. I did use tape, masking tape, to tape the, as you can see on the bottom here, to keep them together somewhat. And I'm going to peel this off because that's not going to glue very well on the finished product. But I did use masking tape to hold it together on some parts. And other parts I had to use the clamps. So that's what I did for that. So now we're gonna coat it. We're gonna coat it with the Mod Podge. Is the music going? Okay, good. I want to make sure. I had Christmas music going on earlier. You missed it. All right, so now we've got our Mod Podge and an old brush and my little Mod Podge bowl. And you know what? I have to get a piece of crappy tablecloth to protect my wonderful cutting mat that I don't want to get paint or glue or anything on. So,
Yep.
all right. We got our Mod Podge. We got a, what's my price?
Ooh, fantastic!
All right.
Rennick gave
Thank you.
110 as I needed to even out my available bits.
Oh, perfect. Okay. Well, thank you so much. I'll get some paper towels out just because I might need them. And I've got my batting. And hopefully these aren't too bad of scissors. You can use your mom's sewing scissors if she says it's okay on the batting, but that's it. Because batting is like a fabric. Don't use anything, her sewing scissors on anything except fabric. Okay, so this is actually, looks like I've already got a piece cut here to drape around sort of there.
But as you said, if you purposely miss, do you dodge the podge?
Oh, that's a terrible pun, bro. Alright, so I'm going to do this a section at a time. Because I don't want to use a ton of this and then have to peel it off later. This will stretch as you paint the Mod Podge on. Mod Podge is basically a water-based sealer, glue, and finish. So it's going to act as a glue on there. So we don't need all of this. And this batting was not that expensive. It was, if you buy it by the yard, which I didn't, I got this at, like I said, in the Christmas or the holiday section at Walmart. It's the stuff that they put around those little mini villages to look like snow. In fact, I think it's called snow in quotes. It's a snow roll. What are you eating? Uh-huh. She had a Tootsie Roll in her mouth the other day. I nearly killed her. What are you doing? You have braces. Yeah, she thinks it's so funny. Oh, seriously? She has had to have so many brackets reattached that the next one that needs to be reattached, she has to pay for.
So Raynick is not hosting us.
Oh, thank you, Raynick. I'm just gonna pour this into a more shallow dish than trying to reach into the Mod Podge container. And honestly, when I was doing this the other day, I was just pouring this on the top. But I think I'll be a little more conservative with you guys. This will get very messy, but I do have my wipes. I brought some wipes down. The other day, or other night when I did this, I did it on the outside, then I flipped it over, like I turned it upside down. But I discovered that this batting is thin enough, you don't need to do that. You can just pour it on, and then it'll soak through and stick to the styrofoam below. Cool. So, you know what we should do? We should sing Broadway shows. No. Oh.
I will put the intro back on. I'll replay the intro if you start singing.
I can't carry a tune. So, what I was going to say is Frostweald will be done by Friday. Done, guys and gals. And theys and
non-binary pals.
And theys and thems and theirs and those. It is going to be done. And when I say done, I mean to where the point is if you wanted to add any, because I'm sure you're all correcting this at home, right?
Yeah.
Clover, someone do the scare cam. Get her. She's not paying attention.
You can't now. I know that, yeah.
If you want to add any more things to the Frostweald that you're making at home right now, currently, I know you're making one.
They all are.
They all are. I know we're going to have like 8 Frostwealds by the end of this.
Heck yeah.
Then you can add more things to it. No tour alike. You can make yours purpley if you'd rather.
Ooh.
I chose not to go purple on this one simply because I did so much purple in Shade Mark. See, I can say it now because that's correct. Whereas
because it's over.
I know. I spent, 11 streams on Shade Mark. It kind of became second nature to call everything Shade Mark. But that's my giant mushroom village, whereas this is a cavern of eternal winter. Doesn't that sound ominous? Oh! And my Frostweald is home to, let me get him, Graham Norton.
Yes, quite.
There. Okay.
Ooh.
He's overseeing the production
Fraser said a Bifrost.
Oh, I love it.
That's great.
And appropriate. And topical.
Yeah, bunch of words. I don't know what they mean.
So that ends this Friday, and then guess what, guys? I'm not going to do another D&D terrain until next year. And the reason why is because the holidays are coming up, and I stress out over the holidays, so there's no reason for me to have a stream and be all stressed out, where I'd rather hang out with you guys, have a good time, have some lols. So I decided to
Did you say some
throw...
lulls?
Huh?
Did you say I have some lulls?
Yeah, what's wrong with that? Hey, I did ballet today with your little list. And have a holiday party on December 14th. It's a Friday. And I will, you know what, go ahead and put up, yeah, pay attention. Pay attention, Clover.
I got another text message.
Put
Okay,
up the holiday, but take down the holiday next. And they'll see what we're doing on the 14th.
Oh, yes.
I'm inviting my special guest from Aunt Anne's Tree. It's me. It's really just me.
Oh, I'm like, I don't know.
To show you guys how to make an ornament, a holiday ornament, and this time it'll be Sir Mimsy. And you can see there the 4 different. I put samples up. They're all buried. I gotta go unbury them from the back room in the basement.
A mermaid, a gingerbread man, and a bird.
And a bird. I try to get the most colorful ones that I make all these ornaments. And so what I thought I'd do is make an ornament for Sir Mimsy and show you guys how to do it, because it's so much fun, and we can like have a holiday party and drink eggnog and have candy canes.
It's gonna be you in here by yourself at a party.
Oh, stop. It'll be the December 14th. It's like only 10 days away.
Fraser said she's branching out.
Well, oh, I get it. Aunt Anne's Tree. See?
Mm-hmm.
It's a pun.
Yep.
It's a bad pun, but it's a pun. So anyway, that's what we're doing, and then I will return on, I did post this on Twitter today to let everybody know. I will return on, I think I put January 9th. It's the first Tuesday after the new year. So whatever that, maybe it's the 8th. I can't remember. Might be the 8th. Whatever that Tuesday is. With all new D&D terrain. And of course, I will still continue to do my Follow Fridays for all my Twitter peeps, and I will continue to do talk on Discord and support all my other friends with their fun streams and activities.
Ian Smith asked,
Yes.
do y'all sell merch?
Yeah.
We have this shirt.
No, that shirt's no longer available.
Very exclusive. Only one person has it. It's me.
I have we have 3 things in the merch shop, and it's the Streamlabs merch shop. And the only one I really like is the coffee cup. There's a tank top, which, whatever, it's wintertime, who wants that? And there's an iPhone case, which I don't even know if it fits anybody. But the coffee cup, I love. In fact, I have one for myself, and I bought one to give away, and we had a winner 2 streams ago.
Oh, we did?
Yeah,
Who won?
Rainick won the other coffee mug, so those are on the Streamlabs merch shop, and I don't even know if the link's on the screen, but
No, it's not.
that's okay. Right now we're pushing Trevor Project, so I'd rather, if you spend any money, send it toward the Trevor Project, and we'll get back into the merch shop. Maybe they'll have new options. They didn't have any of the t-shirt options on the merch shop for Streamlabs.
Yeah.
I liked them. I looked at Teespring, and I looked at a couple of other t-shirt places and merchandise companies, but the quality I liked better on the Streamlabs, and the streamer gets more back. I think they get like 25% from Streamlabs of the sales.
Fraser said, I live in Florida. Tank top is seasonal year round.
Well, then you need to go to Streamlabs merch, find my link below, and get a tank top. Although I don't know if I want to see you in a tank top. You're my brother. But it has Sir Mimsy on it, and he says, a day without Sir Mimsy is like a day without coffee.
Even though you only post like twice a week.
Well, no, I post once a day with Sir Mimsy. At least, don't I?
Yeah,
This-
better.
This feels very loosey-goosey, but trust me, with this Mod Podge, it will firm up nicely. And when I can see that better, I'll turn it toward me. I will make that come back in. So I gotta turn this around. Excuse me, Graham Norton. There we go. Now I'll bring out the other one to show you what I'm talking about. I had to mark MP on that for Mod Podge because I have another container full of white paint. Not the same. Why'd I come over here?
I don't know.
Oh, you had to get one of these.
Yep, that's why.
There we go. This is the one that's done. I just tossed it on the table. And you can see how the inside is that foam insulation. And it is very, very stiff and firm.
Yes.
But that is a coat of, this is the coat of Mod Podge with paint on it. And this is just Mod Podge. So you can see it gets even more smooth when you add a layer of the white gloss paint. Just acrylic paint is fine. Don't use spray paint. We've already learned our lesson on that.
Yes.
So I'm looking forward to the holidays this year. It's at our place this year. Every other year we go to in-laws.
Yes.
So we went last year, but this year it's here. So hopefully we'll have some visitors come and stay with us. And we'll have our Christmas shenanigans. Maybe
Ooh, fantastic!
Oh, thank you!
Raynick gave another 100.
Thank you, Raynick.
I put you in first place for today's stream, buddy.
Buddy? Raynick's now buddy for you?
I guess so. You're at 310, and their only other contestant.
Well, I never.
Got her.
And our only other contestant is Big Old Joe with 100. So.
Not that we're
Not that we're, keeping
It's
track
there's
or
no
anything.
competition because the dice giveaway is open to anyone in the chat once we reach the goal. So you don't have to give anything to win. Just have to be present.
That's the closest I've gotten tonight, said Raynick. Also, Leyrena is now hosting us.
Oh, thank you, Leyrena.
Thank you.
Okay, I'm just gonna let that sit a minute because my fingers are getting all sticky now. Paper towel. Here we go. Let's drape some more over here, shall we? Let's do this bigger piece. And we'll drape it like that.
The Real Tranquil said, let's see, Nerdsmith, I have a handmade Orcus figurine for $100.
Oh, is that what Real Tranquil said?
Yeah.
You've got to post that picture in our Discord channel, bro. That Orcus I do not want to face. I know I'm going to have to. Tranquil is my DM when I'm in Florida visiting my family. That's where he lives.
Oh, handmade, Fraser added.
Yes, it's handmade. I don't want to deal with Orcus. Thank you very much. I'm just going to pour this, guys. Because I can.
Okay.
Ooh. Hey, for those of you missing Drake, he's going to be here in a little bit. I told this chick here she could produce the first hour, and then Drake will come down and be here on the second hour. Maybe we'll get enough bits where he'll have to wear the wig
Ha!
by the time
Guys,
he comes
if you're
down.
gonna donate, don't yet.
So hit 900 now.
Hit 999, and then when Drake comes down,
Someone can give that extra one. In fact, she'll give the extra one.
yeah, I will give Drake $1 as soon as he gets down here. If you guys give 999.
I don't know. He rocks that wig, though. Literally rocks that wig.
I mean, I haven't seen him.
You haven't?
No, I don't think so.
He does this little head bopping bebop thing. He's so funny. All right, we're gonna set this one aside as soon as I get these two done, and I'm gonna show you how I made the bridge. I can't even see this other side. This stuff is so sticky. I was peeling Mod Podge off my fingers for like hours after the last stream. But it turns out so nicely, it is worth it. And it'll look even better once it's on the... What are you doing?
Nothing.
Mommy's having...
Ooh, fantastic!
Oh my goodness! Thank you!
1, 2, 3, 4, 589. From Raynick.
So that's okay.
I got you, fam.
I see that. Yes, he does. So what does that give today's total?
999.
Okay, $9.99. I love it. One more. Someone's gonna put the wig on, whether it's her or Drake when he comes down.
It's gonna be Drake. I got you, fam.
You can't turn off Sir Mimsy. I'll hear it, and you'll have to stick it on.
That is true.
Although, if they're smart, they'll wait until we say that he's coming in. They'll do it, and you'll have to wear it for the first 5 minutes, and then he'll have to wear it for the... Look at her face!
No!
I love my producers. They are so wonderful. They're such good sports. Did you see the brushy?
Yeah, in fact, I put him up to the camera at one point.
Well, you have to unbrush. You have to paint your happy little trees behind you.
I put it to the camera.
No. Paint the happy little trees, Bob. You don't have the wig on
I
yet.
don't have the wig on. Have Drake do it when he gets here.
He does it all the time. He doesn't even have to be told. Oh, competition between the producers.
He's getting paid more than me, so I don't care.
I pay you both nothing.
Yeah, I know. Right, so I like the way you think. So it's right now at $9.99. I'm gonna go grab $1 right now from my room. If he asks why, I'm not gonna say anything.
If you think about it, it's only a penny. A bit is only a penny.
Oh, no way to freaking penny. Oh, I'll be right back.
You're leaving?
I gotta go get a penny, hold on.
You have to go all the way to your room to find a penny? Just look on the couch!
Alright.
Oh, good. I'm so glad she abandoned me, and now I have no idea who's saying anything or talking or if you're still there. Oh, you know what I'll do? I'll start singing. But that got no rise out of her. I can't start singing, then all you guys will start leaving. And I'll lose all my viewership. I've worked 6 months to get all you guys to come watch this stream, and I'll lose them all in one night. Don't go there. Don't go to Qyjari's Curious Crafts. She sings. Wow, she's slow. So today was Bring Your Old Mom with Rickety Bones, and
I'm back.
she's back
I got a penny.
on to Littlest's ballet class. It's Bring Your Moms. So here I am, this old mom, trying to. I had jeans and a t-shirt on. I had my Vox Machina t-shirt on, and all these other young moms showed up in their yoga pants and their buns in their hair and ballet shoes, and I'm like, okay, what's going on? So I tried to tendu and pirouette and what are some other ballet terms?
Grand jeté.
Yeah, grand jeté and blah 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 with the rest of them, but they were all tondon'ts. And maybe they won't do this idea again with the moms coming in.
Yeah.
Or they'll say, you know what, maybe we'll just stick with the young moms. But I did it. Okay. I can play their reindeer games. This one is... Oh, that would be okay for that middle section. Try to use all the little scraps. What?
So you're gonna say dress leggings and a tunic dress with dress shoes playing soccer on turf. And then Renick said the kids don't like it when I show up in yoga pants. There's some either.
I still have 10 years on you guys, so it was I'm tired. I need to get like a hot sitz bath tonight or something.
You were there for like what, 45 minutes?
It was a lot.
It really isn't that much. I've been to a class for little kids.
It was a
It's
lot.
not that bad.
It was hard on us. It was too hard for us. Oh, I gotta pour some more. It looks like cake icing, doesn't it? Don't eat it. I don't think this is safe to eat. This is not Play-Doh.
It's not Play-Doh isn't safe to eat either.
Well, it's non-toxic.
They specifically tell you for playing, not eating uses.
Well, yeah. But when you're 3... Come on, everyone here is eating Play-Doh.
It doesn't taste good.
It's salty.
They do that on purpose so kids don't eat it.
Yeah, but kids are stupid. They'll eat anything.
They made, game cartridges. They actually taste terrible.
Why would a kid eat a game cartridge?
Well, exactly.
Oh, you mean the little itty bitty ones like for the
Yeah.
Nintendo?
Yeah,
Oh.
they taste horrible.
How do you know?
Don't ask how I know. The real trick will say, yeah, now they ate Tide Pods.
Oh, yeah.
Those-
Yeah, don't do that either. That's just a dumb idea.
It is. Let's eat some soap, guys.
I'm so glad you have a good head on your shoulders. I must have raised you right.
Mhm.
Let's get the other side of this one. Trust me, this looks like a big sticky mess, which it is.
It is,
But
you know.
it will get better. I'm going to tip this up so you can see what I'm doing on this side.
Ooh.
Oh, that's a lot.
Ooh!
That's going to be a lot. Oh, just in time. So what I thought I'd do, I have a lot of leftover ornaments, because I used to make them to sell. I used to have an Etsy shop. It was called
Yeah.
Ant's Tree.
Yep.
And I used to I did very well, but it was only during the Christmas holidays,
Right, well, yeah.
just because that's what they were made for. I thought about going into Halloween ornaments, but I never really made any.
Yeah.
Or then I got into D&D, and then my life changed forever. Or got into making D&D crafts, I should say.
Right.
So what I thought I'd do is during our holiday party, is look at the inventory I have left, and we could just have
auction it
some.
off?
Oh, we could just have some fun giveaways. Maybe do some trivia. Maybe have a Christmas trivia contest. Everyone brush up on your Christmas trivia. Wouldn't that be fun?
They could, look up the answers at home.
Huh?
They could
I
look
think
up
so.
the
I
answers.
mean,
Ooh, fantastic!
oh, look at that! Uh-oh.
You ruined my bit, Fraser!
Put it on.
No!
How
I
many-
was gonna wait! Give 1,000!
Oh, did you
Well,
really?
Yeah.
I never.
We were originally at, one away!
Yeah, but now we're now we're. It's perfect because now we're 20 minutes. Right?
Not yet. We're at 19 minutes and 59 seconds.
Well, when Drake comes down, you give your penny, then he's got it for another 10 minutes. But in the meantime, put the wig on.
Oh, would you look at that? I only have till 7:40. It's 7:39. I best be going. Bye.
Nope, not until he comes down.
Yeah.
It's over there. Over there. Go get it.
Real Triangle real quick said, I thought you were gonna say, turn all my old ornaments into D&D monsters.
No! I don't. Well, maybe the gingerbread.
Definitely.
Hawaiian. I did a Hawaiian gingerbread. Did I put that on the screen? I can't remember.
Probably. Yeah, you did. The Hawaiian ginger.
That was my best seller that one year. The first year I put those out
Well, yeah, yeah.
because they're adorable
And super derpy.
and super derper. Okay,
Yes.
so let's go put the wig on. You can yell at your uncle later. Go. She is not happy,
If
Fraser.
we have any giveaways, I'm taking you out of the giveaway. I'm letting you know right now. I have that ability.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do. I can do what I want. The mullet. I didn't think I'd have to do it, okay?
Thank you, Fraser.
Yeah. You could have waited,
No, why? When he wants to see his niece in the wig.
No.
Now sing.
No.
Okay.
I will cut myself off with it.
Why?
Intro.
You can actually sing.
I don't even know the song.
Oh, that's true. She doesn't even know the song Tomorrow, guys. Isn't
Well-
that sad?
I know,
I need to get a bigger piece for this end.
I know the tomorrow part.
It's kind of repetitive.
I know.
It's kind of the same thing over and over again.
Sun will come out tomorrow.
That's terrible. What is wrong with
I'm not trying.
you? Hey, everyone, keep your fingers crossed. Clover here
What?
auditioned for Allstate
Yeah. I
through
did.
her middle school.
And if you've never seen or never don't even know what else it is, it's you audition for it.
Well, we
And
Ooh, fantastic!
oh, thank you. What did he do?
give another 100. I need to fix this.
20 minutes. You got her, Fraser.
Where's Drake?
Well, I never.
We're up to 50 on the scare count. Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
I'll pay more attention. I don't know. Maybe it's a bad thing. Maybe I need to fire my producer and get one that pays attention.
You already have one. His name is Drake. And he should be the one doing this.
I don't know,
crap.
when he drinks, he needs to scare Cam too, because he gets distracted.
What am I
Oh,
doing?
this is looking so cool, guys. Let me just pat myself on the back here.
Oh, okay. Well, Raina gave 11 and said, well, I may as well balance that again, which, fair enough.
Oh, that's awesome. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much. All of these bit donations are going straight to the Trevor Project, and I have already made the donations to get us to the 200. So if you go to the link, I think it's below, you'll see we're on Team Nerdsmith, part of their Nerds Giving, and we are, Qyjari's Curious Crafts is 4th. We were only 80 bits behind the 3rd place team.
Ooh,
I
now
know.
I have a lot more. Well, wait.
We have...
Ooh, fantastic!
Hey, thank you.
Why?
They're determined to see that wig on you all night.
Apparently.
This is great. This will be a wonderful send-off to this amazing charity that we are benefiting.
Can't you wait until Drake gets here? Like, what the heck? Thought you wanted Drake in the
By the way, Drake's probably watching from upstairs.
You know what?
And he's like, I'm not going down there.
I made a fake account just so we could watch and pretend to be a bot.
Yeah.
Make sure I'm wearing the wig so he doesn't have to.
Well, we are how many minutes in now? Did you put the timer on, by the way?
I actually did not.
Well, start
I'm
it fresh.
Still adding everything up.
Start it fresh because you should have been starting it. Okay, so we've covered this one, and the paint, by the way, will also add another layer of stiffness to it. So don't worry about, like, for example, right here, some of it's not quite clingy. Once that paint goes on, it will then cling more. So we're not going to do the paint until it's dry, but I will show you how to paint since I did do that step ahead of time with 2 of these pieces. So let me move this off the table. Rinse out your brush, by the way, because all that is, it's acrylic, so it will wash out with water. But if you let that dry, you might as well just throw the brush away. You cannot use it again. It is useless. So, oh, another important safety tip, make sure that you always put the lid on your Gorilla Glue when you're done using it for the day, for the time period, because that becomes a waste of $10. I don't know why I'm laughing. That's a sad thing. So I'm going to get my brush in some water and get the sticky off. And let's get some paint.
Yeah.
Again, this is gloss. It's the apple barrel. It's not 50 cents. This is the larger one. It costs a little bit more than 50 cents. But it's still not very much. I think it's $2.50 for that large container. Okay. I'm gonna get my, I'm gonna get this out. This is the larger tablecloth that I had the, what do you call it on? The big base. There, Graham. Stand there with the paint. And, because I want to protect my cutting mat also so that you guys can see you're not snowblind by all the white going on here. There we go. This one's done. We'll use it as a... Oh, you know what I was going to do? I was going to show them how to make the bridge. I'll do that after I paint. Okay, so another paintbrush for that. And honestly, I am just going to pour this on there.
Okie doke.
Pour it on directly onto and just paint. And it needs it only because it gives it a smoother surface, smoother looking surface, and it does give it that little extra stiffness. Fills in sort of the stringy gaps.
Yeah.
Because you can see the batting does have some fibers in it. It is a fabric. So the paint will help cover some of those tiny bits of fiber. Yeah, we get some ASMR painting going.
No one can hear it.
No one can hear it? Oh.
I mean, it will. Well.
I'll sing instead.
No.
Oh, don't.
Back to
don't.
the intro. I will play the intro again. Trust me, I will. I'll put it on speed dial.
Speed dial?
Yeah.
How do you know about speed dial? Is that a thing nowadays? That's
know.
still a thing? Hey, where's Rylan tonight?
Where is Rylan?
I don't know.
I noticed he wasn't in the chat.
Who else is in chat? Who else can we call out who's here tonight? We need to call some people.
Fraser said real quick, Aunt Kara wants to know if Clover wants to punch your uncle. Yes, I do.
Yeah.
We'll
be there in January.
See, Loretta, they're real tranquil. Not many people. Tales of a New DM. You didn't say anything at all this stream, and if you didn't see it, I'm sorry.
Tales from a New DM. Thank you for tuning in.
Yeah, you were actually here.
Yeah.
First, actually.
Tales has been a wonderful contributor
It's hard to see.
to the Trevor Project, so I really appreciate all of you guys. This is awesome.
Big old Joe donated.
Hey, Joe.
Donated earlier, actually.
Oh yeah. While Joe's in. Oh, is he in now? You don't know.
Yeah, still.
Okay. Let's tell him what's happening this Friday.
What's happening?
It is a one shot from Callie. Callie told me this, Joe. So if it's wrong, yell at Callie. He's not doing the Storm King because I think Callie has to work or she's on a different shift. Nice.
I didn't drop my
Scared herself. Can you add a scare count to yourself?
Yeah.
And so on Riff and Rabble this Friday at 10 East, they're going to be doing a one shot, and I told Callie, Joe, that you should do like.
Well, I never.
Yes.
Officially scared myself. Good thing or bad.
That you should totally do some sort of one
Ooh,
shot.
fantastic!
Oh, thank you.
Got another 100.
Thank you.
Fraser, thank you so much.
Thank you, Fraser. That you're going to do another one shot. Did you put Riff and Rabble up, by the way?
No, he never said anything about it.
I've been talking about it for the last 5 minutes.
You haven't. Oh, whoops. I don't get paid enough for this.
This is from the girl who asked me if she could produce tonight.
Shush.
Don't you have homework?
I do, actually. Where's Drake? I thought it wouldn't do this anymore.
Text him.
That's what I'm doing. Oh, no, I can't.
Anyway, getting back to Riff and Rabble, get the thing up.
It is up.
Okay. Joe's gonna do a one shot, maybe a two shot, if they have to go into next week, which I don't know. I always ask him the day of. This Friday, and I told Callie Joe should do like the party should go after a big giant turkey, because with Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Make a homebrew turkey feast.
Absolutely.
And then make sure that they have muskets. I don't know.
I mean, I guess so.
In keeping with the holiday theme of Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Of course, I think one of them is Canadian, so Callie said something like, "I don't think Dave would get it."
I mean,
why are there all these turkeys in this game?
Yeah.
They already had their Thanksgiving. The Canadians, the Canucks. Okay, let's get this other one done. And as you can see, this one I've trimmed off the fabric, the batting there on this one. And I only did that because I wasn't sure where this piece was going to go. I'm not going to trim this until it dries, obviously, but also until I know where it's going to go, because some of this batting might cover another piece that needs a little bit of a mound or something. So all those touch-ups will be done once it's on the board. So let's get this other one painted. And then we're going to show you how to make the bridge after the break. And after your producer here goes and gets her big brother. Uh-oh.
I'm going to yell at him on Discord.
Yell at him on Discord?
Yes.
What if he's not even on Discord?
Well,
Let me turn that so you guys can see what's going on here. There we go. Oh, what is our total at? Because we are having that drawing.
2,310.
Awesome.
What do we need to get to the next drawing?
It would be 50,000 total for the night.
Okie doke.
And we will do the dice giveaway. And anyone in the room would qualify for it. You don't have to give bits to qualify. That's called gambling.
Ooh, fantastic!
Oh my goodness!
Sorry, that scared me. Fraser gave another 100. Fraser really wants us to get there. $1.
Maybe he wants to make sure that the dice are going to be available. He's just going to keep scaring you all night.
Yeah, it's the only reason he's doing it. Just to scare me.
Well, I never.
By the way, if you're wondering how to get access to that Clover Scare Cam, you have to be a subscriber to access the Clover Scare Cam. It's one of the few benefits our subscribers have. I'll try to think of more benefits as we grow.
Yeah.
I know I think you get a special thing in Discord, but I don't know how special it is. It's just access to a different channel. I don't know. I'll have to get someone on that, figure that out. Okay, so I have painted both of these, the white, and I will set them aside as well. And we will get out the makings of the bridge. So what I wanted in, because it's not time to go to break yet, right?
Nope, we still got 8 minutes.
8 minutes. Okay, so let's just get that part out here. And oh, the stuff is flying everywhere like snow. Oh, that's funny because it's like snow.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna put it on this paper towel so I can use this for other projects. That's gonna take a while to dry. Both the glue, the one that we did with glue, and the one we did with paint will take a little while to dry. Okay, so to do the corners, I'm going to do the bridge when we get back, but I just realized I could talk about the corners. Let me move this out of the way a little bit. On this corner here, some of the pieces when I carved here and here, and did I show you guys how to, I think I showed you how to do that in a previous stream. So just watch a previous stream if you want to know how I did that. But it basically took all of them. They should watch all of them.
Yeah.
I basically took the curved edges of whatever I carved off, and I put them in that side here, and then I kind of stuffed little bits and pieces in to the cracks just to give it a little bit of filling. And then when the batting goes over the top of it, it will form, rock-like formations.
Yeah.
And then when we attach it to the base, we'll put real rocks, like those aquarium rocks and those other garden rocks. We'll put them in various areas here along with those little blue. And oh, I also got sand.
Ooh.
It's like this blue sand here.
Generic jump scare!
You got her good.
What did you even say? I just heard the word jump scare.
Generic jump scare.
Oh, uh-huh.
Tonight, by the way, we are drinking wine.
There you go.
I didn't make anything else. In a fancy cup.
Your hair wanted to keep it, I see.
Ha! No, it didn't.
Hey, can you take your trash?
No. I mean, yeah, sure.
So, wait, where's your penny?
So originally we were at 999 bits.
Okay.
I told everyone to wait to give any bits until you got here.
And they didn't listen.
And they didn't listen.
And they didn't listen.
Yeah.
And then freaking Fraser gave a freaking 1,000 bits. Gosh dang it, Fraser.
No, that's good.
Oh, I got hair on my thing.
Aw.
Oh.
Okay, so
here.
I did find some blue sand that matches. Look at that. It matches Graham.
What?
They're not even paying any
I
attention
know
to
you
me,
are.
guys.
Yeah, sorry.
What?
What?
Huh?
Okay,
Do you want
let's
this
work-
Lindsay shirt?
Ooh, fantastic!
Yay! Thank
Who
you.
was that? Oh, okay.
Hey, Drake, wear the wig.
Yep.
Alright, jeez.
Yeah.
I guess I'll forego my Mercer attempt hair.
Yeah, probably.
That was a good idea to begin with.
Well, thanks. With the love and support that I have.
Hey, do your homework.
Yeah.
You're just in time for us to go pretty much on break in the next 5 minutes, but that's okay.
Sweet!
But you have to wear the wig the whole time
Why the whole time?
because you have to pause the timer.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. Let me get. Oh, did you hear my chair squeak?
I've been here this week. What's up with your chair?
Sounds like it's farting.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, well.
All right. So, to show you to make the
dig it.
bridge, I was gonna do the bridge after the break, but I still have 5 minutes, and I don't want to. We have other things we can do after the break, so I'll just do it
Okay,
now. Like give away dice as soon as we
Oh,
hit
dig the wig.
50,000. You have to
Yeah, what
paint.
are we at right
You
now?
have to
It's hard to
paint.
see.
20. I don't know.
2,300?
2,300.
22,500 total.
Yeah, but
Oh, for
as soon as we
tonight?
get to 25,000 total, that's when the first giveaway, and it's a set of dice.
Gotcha.
And then if we hit 30,000, the end goal for tonight, then we will do the second set of dice. Okay, so the way I made the bridge.
Where's Rylan? Does a dice giveaway?
Oh, Ashland's here. He wasn't in earlier.
okay.
He must have been waiting for you, Drake.
Oh, okay.
That must have been it.
Ashland Snow is here. Hello.
Oh, hello. Welcome.
22 million.
What everybody started to watch after Clover left?
Right, like, sorry, Clover.
Oh, Drake's here. Let's tune in.
I don't think I'm that popular. I don't think it's me. I think it's just really, really good timing.
Maybe.
There's a dice giveaway?
Yes.
That's like there's a
Okay,
website?
I'll get him out.
You didn't hear me.
I'm waiting.
So there's a website?
Oh, yeah. That harkens back to our early Scars of Fate days. I have 3 sets of Pathfinder dice, guys. I have Iron Gods, Dead Suns, and Iron Fang Invasion.
What she said.
I can't see it. I'm old. And my readers are all the way over here. Oh, let me see.
No, further than your wine.
I know, right? That's terrible. Yes,
Oh, wait,
Iron
not as far as your wine.
Iron Fang Invasion. And so 2 of these will be given away tonight if we can reach that goal.
Fraser's #1 right now.
Whoa.
1,500.
That's a lot.
Can you beat the Fraser?
Okay,
Get really
so
close.
the bridge. I took a piece of regular foam insulation, like this. Oh, I almost sat down on my chair and it wasn't there. That would have been fun.
That would have been really fun.
And,
for me.
Yeah, and I used a paper plate actually to give me this arc here. And then I cut it out, and then I copied it.
Cut it out.
And cut out a second one. And they're not, it's not too rickety. But I wanted to make a bridge to go over that water feature that we have in the middle.
Right.
And then to get this part without, because if I try to bend this, it would crack.
Yeah.
So I actually took a
crack.
piece and split it down the middle. And I put the rough side underneath like that. So this is the extra piece I had. So I'll use this for some other feature. In fact, we talked about making a stalagmite, right? With maybe some sort of
or a pillar or
cavernish
something.
pillar. Yeah.
Yeah.
So maybe we'll do that with
Broken
this will be the top of
stalagmite
that.
was like a flat, I don't know,
Yeah.
something.
Well, we also Mrs.
Ooh,
Oh,
fantastic!
thank you.
Thank you, Tails, for the 100 bits.
Thank you, Tails. Thank you so much, everybody, for.
Could you heat gun it up to warm it up for bending? I said that wrong. Can you heat gun it to warm it up for bending?
Oh, like
a hairdryer or
I
something.
don't know. Maybe. I don't know how styrofoam reacts to heat. I know that when I put a glue gun, I know, probably similar to how it reacts to paint, spray paint.
Yeah.
So I could try that. I will do that on a sample piece, so not my original, obviously.
Right, yeah.
But honestly, when I only wanted it this thin anyway, so it worked out. And I could have used foam core that you can get at the at a craft store or even at Walmart. Because this is the same core that they have in those thick poster boards that you make for like a project at school. Or you could probably use cardboard too.
Thank you, Fraser, for the 10 bits.
Thank
It
you.
didn't pop up because we have it set to a 50 limit.
Yeah, it's a 50 limit to pop up. But thank you.
Yes, and Tails says it won't like heat. Would probably melt.
Yeah, so maybe we'll avoid that.
Still get,
I
like,
know
a
it
small
doesn't like
piece
my
and
glue
try it and
gun.
see what happens.
When I put my glue gun on this stuff, it does melt
It just like melts straight through.
Yeah, so it kind of gives in fact you can hear it. It's like, you know how
Like Pop Rocks?
Well, yeah, like Pop Rocks or like Rice Krispies when you pour the milk and you get that poppy sound.
Rice Krispies. You mean,
Rice Krispies? What did I say?
You said Rice Krispies.
Yeah, when you put them in cereal in milk.
You mean this?
The cereal when you put Rice Krispies in milk.
What's that called though? It's not Rice Krispies, is it?
Yeah.
That's what it's called?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm thinking Snap Crackle Pop. I'm thinking of the
Well, that's
actual
the
names
that's
of
the
the
that's the names of the
characters.
characters, but well, you don't want to put them in milk.
But that's a different noise.
Help! I'm drowning in milk.
I didn't know spoons could hurt so much. Cocoa Pops, Rice Bubbles.
Yeah. So it when you put hot glue on styrofoam, that's what it makes. And all I can think about whenever that happens
Blub,
is
blub.
yeah, blub blub.
That's all a different noise.
All I can think about when I put hot glue on styrofoam and hearing that noise is how much is that
I put
poison is being released into the atmosphere.
I put milk in my cereal. Only a sociopath puts cereal in their milk.
Oh, that's right. That's an
there's
age-old debate. Yes, I know. Well, I'm lactose intolerant, so my breakfast is toast.
Right.
No milk involved. Okay, so I have my little rocker here with the two arches. There's it.
It involves an A and an R and a S.
I've been drinking, and
I haven't.
I glued them on. Well, you need to get there. I'm having wine tonight. Cheers.
Why not?
Clink.
You actually tap the camera.
That would be funny. And that's where I used these.
Curves. Air quotes.
That's where I used these to hold when I glued that with the Gorilla Glue. I used these to hold them in place, and I had 4 of them. I think I posted a picture on Twitter of this drawing yesterday. But now it's done, and we are going to carve.
Hi, Raynick.
Hey, Raynick.
He said, hi, Drake.
Oh. We're going to carve this out because we're going to make it the same as the floor of the cavern. Yes. He's like, sure, or whatever you say.
I was busy, like, grooving or something. I don't know
what he said. So, in retrospect, I probably should have carved it prior to putting it onto the arches, but I was so excited to have this dry. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to carve it flat and then use that piece instead.
It was like, she tried to show me yesterday the bridge, but it was still drying. She removed one of the clips.
Oh, yeah.
And it, like, popped off like it wasn't done drying. Reconnected it.
I didn't bring down my flathead screwdriver, so I'll be right back. Oh, you know what? It's 8 o'clock, so it's perfect time. We'll take a little break.
Right.
And then we'll come back, because I have to refill my wine anyway.
Alright, let me find the... We're not doing the other Be Right Back, right? Or are we?
We're doing the OO. Yeah, it's just the video from last week.
Okay.
I'll show that again. It's our last night for Trevor Project, so let's do that. And we'll be back in like 5 minutes, not even.
Give or take.
6 minutes. I'm just going to go get my stuff I need out, and I'll make sure that Graham says goodbye.
Okay. Welcome back.
Welcome back! Which camera am I
You're
on?
on that one.
This one. Okay. Woohoo!
We really do need an indicator light.
Did you guys hear that alarm go off?
Hopefully not. For y'all's sake.
And just in case you guys were missing it, we're doing dots.
Oh, is that what we're... Oh, ASMR.
ASMR dots.
Right, Nick? Rylan? ASMR.
It's only gonna be a few of them.
Oh.
Oh.
Rennick's had right in my eardrums. Good. That was the intent. Rylan, ASMR! Yep.
Just in time for the ASMR. I'm giving it a little bit of a at the front end here. Because I'm going to actually shave a little bit off there.
That's a fun username.
Okay. This will be easy though.
Right.
This one's easy.
I don't have my phone down here, so I can't look up jokes. Wait a minute.
Oh yeah,
Computer
speaking of
right in front
that, we talked about what we're doing for December with our holiday party. And we thought, wouldn't it be fun to have a giveaway during the holiday party with some holiday trivia? So maybe between now and then we should put together some
I'm not gonna win any of it.
holiday trivia. That would be fun. You know, just how to, you know, where eggnog came from and
Yes.
that kind of stuff.
Everybody go look up where eggnog came from. Quick!
That won't be one of the questions.
Rylan said Bob Ross trivia?
No, the Bob
Mix
Ross
them
thing will be
in.
over.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, it'll
Will
be
be
over,
over
by then.
tonight. Yeah.
Is there actually a Twitch energy drink? Or a drink?
Oh, I don't know. Is there?
I don't know. There's an emoji for
Ooh,
it.
fantastic!
Yay!
Thank you, Tails.
you.
100.
Awesome. We're gonna get up there.
100 more.
So I have dotted out all of the bridge, this part of the bridge that would have been over the top of this, which I might add anyway. Or I'll probably end up just, I don't know. I'll figure something out. And I'm just gonna make the lines something.
Rylan
Lines here.
encounters with Bob Ross is never over.
Bob Ross is never over.
My email password has been hacked. That's the third time I've tried to rename the cat.
I don't get it.
Because, like, using the cat's name as your
Oh.
password. You know, that's how you remember it, is the cat's name.
I get that. That's funny.
There's 2 mushrooms.
So we decided
On page 3.
to make the bridge movable. So we're gonna make this bridge. We're gonna cover this bridge with the paint and all the draping and everything, the bedding along the edges, because obviously we want a trail. We want that grid for our characters to be able to determine movement for our D&D game. If you're new to the stream, I always make the ground in my terrain grids. I don't try to do hexes. Talk about an ASMR
no.
night of trying to do hexes.
That's not.
And they, of course, they represent 1 inch equals 5 feet in D&D.
Rylan said, Drake, focus. This is the important stuff. Lines and dots.
Lines and
dots and
dots.
lines. Like a crazed lunatic. Or maybe that's just the way I interpreted you saying it.
Well,
Very likely that.
oh, also, I need help from all of my Twitch friends and my Discord and Twitter friends as well. What should the next terrain be? I want it to be another terrain piece like this, 3 feet by 2 feet. I think maybe it should be Miramore.
That would be fun. I like that idea.
Miramore is the halfling village in my world of Amon-Rath, which is now run by Drake, because he's the DM now for that group.
It's scary.
But no, it's not. You're a good DM.
It's scary.
So he asked me, since it looks like the party is heading that way, sometime when we return to play. Well, we're playing Thursday, right? But then we're going to be on a break similar to our break until the new year. And we are heading to Miramore for, I forgot why. Oh, it's because we had word that there were rats had overtaken, right?
That's the rumor.
That's the rumor. Yeah, we don't know for sure. So.
Ooh.
Uh-oh.
Really quick sidetrack since all we're doing is ASMR.
Sure.
Who would be down for a D&D prep stream on my channel that she cannot be a part of because she's part of the game?
I was just gonna say me.
Yeah, you can't be because you're part
Well,
of.
it can't be Tranquil either.
Oh, that's true. Unfortunately, yeah, Tranquil would have to
sit that one out.
Well, he doesn't come on my streams anyway, so it's not that big a deal. But
way to call out your uncle there.
Well, no, I mean I'm sorry. It's true. It's true. But yeah, I know Rylan and Renick have been there, and yeah, just like what I used to do, briefly. Yeah. Just some D&D prep. Like, I need to prepare better. I'm really bad about preparing for my D&D games.
But if you make yourself stream for it, then it'll cause you to.
Exactly. It makes me do it.
Makes you prep for it.
Plus, I like input, and I like bouncing ideas off people and whatnot.
That's what we do here. Yeah.
Right. Yeah. And if you're not part of the game that I'll be DMing, perfect. You know.
Yeah, but now these guys are gonna make us all die.
Right.
I think your game needs more Tarrasques.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, hold on.
We're only level 8 or 7 or whatever we are now.
Yeah, that would be fun. But yeah, it's just an idea. I've done it once before.
Well, you'll have plenty of time coming up because, like I said, our last stream is the last stream for Trevor Project is tonight. So that's tonight. We would make that goal, and then we have one more stream, which will be the final episode of Frostweald. I didn't call it Shademark this time. I've been calling it Shademark all night.
Well, we only had 10 weeks of it. 11 weeks
11 weeks of Shademark.
Throw a few Dracolich in there.
And who said that? And no, you can't join his stream.
I won't say who it was.
No!
It was Rylan.
Yeah. So, you'll have plenty of time.
Yeah. So, if you see my stream pop up with D&D prep, you'll know what I'm doing.
It'll be to kill off Qyjari's party.
Yes.
That's the party with my new bard, Echo.
Narc.
Who's that?
Rylan. NARC.
Oh.
All caps.
Yeah.
Tranquil said, Bill, join the stream and tell me the campaign. That doesn't count. You can't do that either. I have to commit everybody who's there that knows you guys to not.
I know, no spoilers.
Spoil anything on Twitter.
Oh, I don't want spoilers anyway.
Or just go to Twitter and say nothing but cryptic stuff about the game. You guys are in for it.
Or worse, you guys got this.
Yeah,
don't
you
worry
guys got
about
this.
it.
Don't worry. I believe in you. Right, obviously there's a bust in D&D as he just threw me under it. Yep, I just called you out.
This is fun doing this little bit.
I'm sure it is for them too.
Well, I haven't. Every time I do one of these little tile pieces, usually 3 feet by 2 feet.
I can turn the ASMR up.
No, then they'll just hear me breathe.
I did a tiny bit.
Okay.
It looks like it's almost spiking.
Well, don't spike it. Turn it back down.
I did a tiny bit. Wait, was that too much?
No. Of course, corners. I'll talk. How's that? Is that okay?
Yeah, I mean, it looks fine. It was just because the gain was a little bit higher, it was going a little more into the red, a little more frequently.
Okay, so we still have our 3 by whatever that equaled.
3 by something.
It's math.
I was told that,
Oh, do you know what I was laughing at? And I made Crow watch it the other night. I'm on the episode, or did I tell you this Friday? I can't remember.
You might have.
I was on the episode of Critical Role where they were, because I'm rewatching the first season again. They were on the march to shoot.
Ooh, Big old Joe's here.
It was the live one. Yeah, hey Joe. Yeah, he's been in.
Okay.
It was the live show in Indianapolis, I believe, at Comic-Con. No, whatever that one is. And it was the episode, and those of you don't spoil it because Drake hasn't seen it. But it was
the one that was in Indianapolis. Indianapolis.
Oh well,
thought.
I don't think it's this one because this one's
What episode is it?
toward the end. It's like 119 or something.
Oh, yeah, no,
yeah.
Oh, Joe said Gen Con. I was there.
Yeah. Oh, really?
That sounds like awesome.
Man, I'm so envious. This one, it was the one in Indianapolis. It was the one where they, were doing a plan, and Matt's sitting there with his notes in front of him, and they start the game.
Oh, you told me about this, yeah.
And then two of the characters decide to prank a third character, and they must have spent a good solid half hour on this role play part, and everyone just looked over at Matt, and he was sitting there just ripping his paper up,
his notes,
and tossing it over his shoulder. It was, everyone was just on that night. It was so
well, they had to be.
funny. I just meant they just comedic timing, and
right, yeah.
it was so funny.
Backing up real quick.
Yeah,
Joe said, so what are we thinking about for color palette? Did you talk about this already and I missed it?
Oh, for
I assume for
Frostweald? Yes,
yeah.
if you weren't in
Frostmourne.
It's Frostmourne. It's we're making a big giant sword. It is blues, like turquoises, and white, obviously, because it's a cavern of eternal winter. So it'll be clear glass and the clear glue to create the bits of water, the frozen water within the cavern, and just some blues, teals, light teals, some whites. We even have some glitter teal to kind of give it a snowy sparkle. I love chipping away at those ends to make them look like the edges were just really rough. So that's the color palette. I'll get the base up in a minute so everyone can see the base.
Right.
Because that's a little more impressive than just seeing this little itty bitty piece of purple.
Rylan said, when Gen Con was still the topic, said, I plan to be at Gen Con next year. I'm going to find Joe, if he's there, that is. And Joe said, it's a deal.
There you go.
I don't miss it. Going on 9 years. Holy cow.
That's awesome. Yeah, I'd like to go, but it's expensive, and it's not Crow's cup of tea, so we don't go. Crowds, and that's just not his thing. I would cosplay the heck out of. In fact, I had the best idea for a cosplay for BlizzCon years ago when Pandaria came out.
Okay.
It was going to be a Grummel. You know how they had those big giant backpacks on? They're the little itty bitty guys.
Yeah. Okay, yeah.
But the idea was that your head would be in the backpack part, and like its face would be way down below.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And you have
to shuffle around though, assuming they have small legs.
Well, no, you'd rig it to where it's kind of in front of your body, and the backpack would kind of cover your leg. I don't know. I had this whole elaborate plan, and
yeah,
it's just not in the cards for me to go to a.
If I had more money, I would totally cosplay Percy.
Oh yeah.
I mean, like I'd go as far as getting the glasses and making each of the lenses have my prescription in them.
Oh, there you go. Dye your hair for real.
Well, yeah, and actually dye my hair.
Because I like the cosplays when they do Percy, but the ones with the real hair, like their hair is really white.
Yeah.
That to me makes a difference.
I mean, I don't think I'd look good with dyed hair, but
it would grow out.
I mean, yeah.
Just dye it back. Dye it back. Okay, so there.
Just bleach it out.
We've got
the white out.
Yeah.
It doesn't work like that.
And there we've got our bridge going over the top. And I left it long, which I'm glad I did, because when I put it on this on the rockers, it didn't even out, like right here. It didn't like give it a flat thing when I put the first piece on. So I'm gonna leave the second piece long, and that's even better.
Okay.
I like that.
Joe said, me, Dave, and Callie cosplayed steampunk 2 years ago at Gen Con. Go talk to Layrena.
Oh, yeah,
She'd love to hear that.
Yeah, Layrena's been doing some steampunk jewelry over on her stream.
Oh, is she live now?
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
She's already had a show. It's really good.
I need to go look at it.
Yeah. They need to have producer cam, though, so we can see Billy laughing at her and stuff.
Oh, is he
Raynick, sorry, B. Hey, another idea for cosplay, getting back to cosplay, is I remember my Halloween costume? I wanted to go 1 year as the witch from Monty Python, and then have the Banana Brothers go with me and be the village idiots.
Right.
They would do it too. They would totally do it.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Fraser and Fletcher.
Getting a free excuse to call you a witch and to burn you and.
Well, yeah.
She's got a war.
Yeah. Well, we did do the nose.
Yeah.
And the hat, but she is a witch.
She's a witch.
Let's burn her anyway. All right, so I have put this on here.
What was that ducks float conversation they had in the movie? Where he's like, a duck.
No, if she weighs the same as the duck, then she must be made of wood, which means she's a witch.
I don't remember the
Which means she
details
floats
of
in
that.
water, which means she's made of wood. Oh, come on, you're not a true
No, but I
Pythoner.
thought a duck was a primary.
Yeah, well, it was,
I just trying to remember how the conversation.
what
in the
else
movie
floats
went.
in water? And then, what floats in water?
Was that small rocks?
Yeah, small rocks, very small rocks, red gravy, and and then finally said wood. And then
Ooh, fantastic!
oh, yay! Our Monty Python skit did it.
Right, so let's talk about Monty Python. Tails, thank you for the 300 bits.
Oh, thank you! What does that give our total to?
I have not counted it up.
Ruh-roh.
Alright, so that's where we're at. Give me 1 second.
Finally, the knight says, what else floats in water? And then they had to think about it, and he goes, a duck! And then the whole crowd goes,
Who are you so wise in the ways of science?
exactly. And so then they had to figure it out for themselves. They had to talk it through. Well, if she weighs the same as a duck, then she,
Churches.
yeah, church is
Green.
lead. Very small
Very
rocks.
small rocks.
Okay. Then
Hold
she's
on.
made of wood. And therefore, a witch. Then, of course, the crowning part of that is she did weigh the same as a duck, and her response was, it's a fair call. I'm using Gorilla Glue, guys. This stuff is like... Ah!
Okay. The total for tonight
Yes.
is 3,020.
Awesome.
Ooh, fantastic!
Yay!
3,320.
Yay! You guys are awesome.
I like how someone did 899 bits earlier.
Well,
and someone else did 11
that was the
to
bit...
even it out.
No, that was for you. That was
Oh.
that was to get them up to $9.99.
Oh, I
And
see.
then
And someone would do
Clover,
one bit and...
Clover had a penny in her pocket
Oh, I
to
see.
make
So
you
guys
to make
had
you
a
wear
bit
the
of your
wig.
own.
Yeah, to make you wear the wig. That's gonna pop right up. I'm gonna have to use my clamps for that. Let me grab all 4 of them.
Mom, get the clamps. I don't know where that came from.
I don't know where that came from either.
Where's the couple? 2.
Alright.
Let's see. Oh wow.
I'm gonna open them a little
We're
bit
at-
before I.
23,320.
Yes, that's awesome, guys.
Ooh, fantastic!
Oh my goodness!
Big
Thank
old Joe
you.
with the 500.
Thank you, Joe. Getting there.
Oh my goodness, what if we like make the goal?
I have dice to give away. That's
Then
what
I have
happens.
dice to give us. Why is there a question?
Yeah, that's.
It's why I don't trust rabbits. Oh, I have a fun D&D story involving Vorpal rabbits as well, Tranquil. Oh, I'm sorry, Carriage 337. I'm sorry if I mispronounced that. I would have paid to see you guys do that for Halloween. I guess they
Kara.
mean the...
It's Aunt Kara.
Oh, and Kara.
Yeah.
Kara, yeah.
I guess she's not on it
Yeah,
yet.
someone. Words are fun.
Think of it. Slow
Oh,
down.
I'm going back to the rabbits thing.
Yes, yes.
So there's a tabletop game that I wish was more popular. It might be, and I just don't know it. Called X-Crawl.
Oh, Jamie knows the guy who wrote
Exactly.
X-Crawl. That's Brent.
Didn't we play
He-
with the guy?
he was here.
He was here in
Yeah.
this basement.
In this very
and
basement.
the guy
In
who
this
made
very
X-Crawl-
room.
In this very room. Sitting right where you're sitting.
Sitting right where I'm sitting. I have proof.
But that guy made a game called X-Crawl. It's got books and stuff. You can go find it, I'm sure. Ask Tranquil. But Tranquil was hosting or DMing a game of that. It's basically D&D, but like it's like a big tournament. Everything is a big tournament. So everything looks like a dungeon or whatever, but then you can look up and there's like a glass ceiling that you can't break with crowds cheering you on and stuff. Like there's
Yeah.
whole mechanics behind all of it. It's awesome.
Yeah, even Littlest played that game.
And there was he did a holiday-themed campaign,
Oh, that's right.
and we got through, I think, the Christmas room. Like, every room was a boss, basically, with
That's
different
right. I
mechanics.
forgot about that game.
There wasn't really much in the way of trash mobs, I'm pretty sure, but it was every major holiday had a major boss, and we got to the Easter room. And it was a big egg-shaped room with a cracked fissure that was zigzag going through
That's
the middle
right.
of it. Traditional Easter egg design. And a bunch of dots all over the place, or holes in the ground, which were the polka dots. And
The polka dots.
Oh, that's what I thought. They were.
Yeah, you're right.
And me being the fastest one of the party, I think I had like a 50-foot movement
probably
or
a rogue.
40-foot movement. No, I was a monk.
A monk,
I know what I was.
yes.
That's why this was so funny. He pulled... okay. On the other side of the egg was a spellcaster throwing fireballs and whatever, just big spells at us. So my thought was, get to it as fast as possible and pummel it to the ground. I get past the first hole, and I managed to dodge, but a rabbit popped out of the hole and tried to bite at me and missed, and fell back into the hole. Great, okay, so we got rabbits jumping up and biting at us. That makes sense. Rabbits. Easter. I get to the next hole, and it critically hit me. And turns out they're Vorpal. It crits me, he rolls the dice to see, like, basically treat it like the Vorpal sword. So when you get crit,
Yep.
things happen.
Crit happens.
Crit happens. He rolled the die, and it happened to be my arm.
Oh, that's right!
That's why,
Yes!
that's like the famous story in our family right now.
I forgot about
in general.
that.
And, so my monk got disarmed, quite literally.
Oh,
And the funniest part being the fact that it was a monk with one arm.
One-armed monk, yep.
A one-armed monk.
That was a while ago.
And my favorite joke from that whole... At the time, I was upset because I was a lot younger and, you know, my arm fell off in a D&D game. Like, what the heck? So everybody was making fun at my expense, which is, now looking back, it's fine. But my favorite joke that was made that night was Fletcher. He kind of leans in and goes, I heard you caught a fish. It was this big.
That might have been Fletcher, but one of them said it, but that was hysterical.
I thought it was Fletcher. I'm pretty sure it was Fletcher. It was this big.
I forgot about that.
Oh,
We've had some... I'm sure everyone who's ever played D&D has had a good, fun story behind
oh man.
the game like that. Okay, so you can see while he was telling that story, I attached the...
Everything. Except that.
Except that.
And Tranquil said, X-Crawl is such a fun game. It's played along with Dungeon Crawl Classics core rules.
Yeah. I'm going to put this on the thick side, and then I'm going to tape this little thinner part right here.
Ah,
I was using masking tape to get this part.
I see.
And then I'll give it a coat of paint, and I will drape the sides and underneath to make it look like a natural flowing arc.
Right.
Not
like a
man-made.
structured thing,
Right.
yeah.
The only reason why, again, that we made the tiles on it is I'm going to get rid of some of this glue
I've never
here.
actually heard of Dungeon Crawl Classic in general. Apparently DCC RPG.
Okay. So I'll set that aside, and that's the bridge that we'll put in the middle of it. So let's get the base out, because some people in the stream haven't seen the base, right?
Okay, don't drop it.
They were asking about that, huh?
That's okay, don't drop it.
Because it's all about that base.
Hey, Drake.
Icicles on the underside of the bridge?
Yes, definitely.
Definitely.
That was Mrs. Ryland, or Buffy's idea, I think.
Buffy, yes. Yes, and doing the was it hot glue upside down with glitter in it or something like that?
Well, she looked at the glitter for me. I guess she was at the store and said that it was all glitter, like solid. So I'll have to come up with an idea. Maybe just use regular. Here, in fact, I'll make it right now. I turn my glue gun on.
Ice trolls under the icicles.
Ooh.
Ooh, that's the DM's
See-
arena there.
Drake, step on it.
Yeah, thanks. Never gonna outlive that.
And neither will your socks.
Thanks, Mom.
He stepped in on
Shademark.
Shademark when it was
On stream.
on stream. Yeah.
It's not my fault you put her right next to me.
I even said don't step on this.
Ron said, no, she's a lunch lady. She's just crafty as F.
Yes, they are. Okay, so I put on my pad here a strip of glue, and so I'll let that dry. It won't take long. It'll dry before the end of the stream, and see how that turns out. All right.
Tails, that's a great idea.
What?
I'm gonna attempt to homebrew something, I think.
Tell me.
Frozen water elementals.
Ooh.
But like, in my head, they're still movable.
Like this little guy?
Yes, your wave.
He says hi.
That's just nodding.
It's just nodding. Okay, so let's get this back up here.
When I think of water elemental and then you pull that out, it makes me think of the water from Moana.
Oh, yeah, it does look
The
like
ocean
that.
water.
It does look like that. Now I've got that song going through my head. Thank you.
You're welcome.
You're
what
welcome.
can I say except you're welcome?
All right, let's get this red off. This is, we painted some of the sides, so I'll move that because we're going to work on the base a little bit more.
So hey, Joe, here's your color scheme.
Color scheme.
Color scheme.
Well, minus the pink.
Right. No, that's part of the color scheme.
No, it's not.
Sure.
And neither is the beige. That's just my cloth. Okay.
Get that out of here.
Okay, and this little piece is gone too. Okay, let's paint.
Pink is in this game now. Joe said.
What is?
Pink.
Pink. Yeah, no.
Well, it
Paper
was.
plate.
Actually, the plate fits better than the pink does.
I know, right?
Damn it.
You'll need a sponge that you've made damp. In fact, I think I'll get a fresh one. That one had some.
It was said on stream. It's canon.
No! That's not how it works.
Well, it is now. That's canon.
Oh, jeez. Okay, I gotta find some paper towel. Here we go. Oh, I just dropped it on my phone. That can't be good. Okay, this is already dry. So, there you go. A water droplet. Okay, hanging down like that from the thing.
Yeah.
Looks kind of cool. I had to paint it with
Oh
glitter.
yeah.
Up
And
here.
like a transparent.
Yeah.
Something.
Well, and this is the problem with some glue sticks. These are clear glue sticks, but you see, it because of the heat, it caused it to be that yellowy color. That's why you need to paint it. So, it would be a very inexpensive way to do it for sure. All right, so what I have
Get the high
here,
quality glue sticks.
I've got this light blue gloss color. I've got, where's my glitter? Uh-oh. I don't see my glitter. Hey, little less, will you go up? Oh, here it is. Never mind. This is turquoise glitter paint. There we go. I'll move this. This is a fun part.
I really need to make some more gifts. Mix in acrylic paints while wet into the glue.
Yes, I've done that.
You've done that.
I have done that. I chose not to do that for this one because I wasn't sure where I wanted to end the draping and everything to end it up. I wanted to hand paint the draping myself.
Right.
And we're going to do that with this one. We're going to put some darker colors in the cracks and crevices and then do a wash over it. But right now we're working on the base because I had to repaint. Remember the last one? This was mostly white. This part, even when I dabbed it with this color and a little bit of the gray. Remember we didn't like the gray?
Right.
It was still too white. So I went back over and gave it that wash that caused all the cracks to fill in with the teal color, which made it too teal. It made it like this color.
Right.
And so I had to go over it again with more white. So this is like 4 layers of paint on it, but that's okay. We want to make it look nice.
Joe says, I think I can help with the ice, maybe.
Ooh, suggestions.
Please suggest.
Oh, did you hear that?
Yeah. What you eat?
Chili dogs. And glitter. Our favorite glitter, right, Rylan?
You know I have the power over the stream, right? I have high temp polymer resins at work.
Oh, yeah, that might work. That might work. I need some wine.
I can test
It's
it for
wine
you.
time, isn't it?
It's always wine time.
Cheers. Okay, let's get to painting.
Wait.
Last time I did this with a 1 inch by 1 inch sponge, realized that I didn't need to because I wasn't making paint. I wasn't painting a flat surface. I was painting something that already had a texture on it. So I didn't really need to do 1 by 1 squares that looked different. That this was enough. So I'm gonna start on the back over here, so I'm not reaching across the wet stuff.
Ron said, every time you talk about those hills, I think about that scene from Caddyshack 2 where Randy Quaid asks if he's ever putted with a wedgie.
Oh, I don't remember Caddyshack 2 as much as I remember the first one.
I just like the fact that it's the line putted with a wedgie. I've never seen it, so I don't know. Hey, look, she's dabbing.
I was told I couldn't dab. I was told I wasn't allowed to dab.
This is a random pet.
Ooh,
Oh,
fantastic!
thank
Reinik
you!
with the 180. Trying to even it up here.
Yes, that's awesome.
Where'd my mouse
Thank
go?
you. You guys are some of the best people
That's
in
4,000 even
the
for
world.
tonight.
Oh my goodness! Only 10,000 more. We'll do that dice giveaway.
Yeah, 24,000 right now.
Nice.
He yanks his underwear up and says something along the lines of, "Try putting on that crammed up your crack."
Littlest is here, so let's not get.
Yeah, that's why I went a little lower there. There we go. Not confuse Clover next time.
I'm not painting obviously this part because this is being covered by the piece that we've already covered that's still wet from the Mod Podge.
Bless you.
I had to move that because it was bothering me
Oh.
on my new cutting mat that Crow bought me because I whined.
You whine all the time.
I was really whining.
Oh, like properly
I
whining.
really want that. No, I just put it in. I said it was on sale. I got honestly this mat. This mat, if you go to like any fabric store or like Hobby Lobby or Michael's, it is $35. I got it on Amazon for 19 and change.
Sweet.
Yes. Totally worth it.
Joe said, "Are we making a counter for every time Sir Mimsy scares a viewer? Because ding." I didn't make a view scare as well.
Actually,
A viewer scare count.
what was the last thing that scared him to death? There was something that
It was the
everyone jumped.
it was the original timer that Clover was using, the Google
Oh, yeah.
timer, because it's a loud
It
beep.
was like a klaxon or something going up.
Yeah, and I think Rainick said something along the lines of,
Viewer scare.
viewer scare, and I need to go change my pants.
Yeah. So here's, you guys can see the difference between what I just did, which is the third layer, and this darker section. This is what I wanted to do. I wanted to lighten this part up, and I waited to do it for you guys so you could watch my dab.
Please don't.
Too late.
While you're doing that,
Yas.
Rylan says, "What's the plan for the river? My wife is commenting from the couch about using holographic tinsel twisted to give it a shimmer effect."
You know what?
You know what all those words mean to put together.
That's
I do
funny
not.
that you don't know those words.
I mean, I know that we are separately, but together.
I'm gonna go to my
Rainick needs a dab kit.
local store, Walmart, and I'm gonna look at tinsel. And if they do have that white holographic stuff, I can see putting it because this is gonna be filled with clear glue,
Right.
like a river. And if you put some of that in there, that if you twist it a little bit or just put little shards of it, like it'll basically look like large glitter.
Right.
But it would bounce off the. Ooh, I'll have to test it on a smaller piece. But that is a great idea, Buffy. Thank you so much. I know, right?
That thumbs up meme with the kid at the computer.
I do. Yeah,
From the 90s.
need that for sure. That's an awesome idea. I'm gonna try that. Because it needs a little. It needs to be deep. I wanted to. That's why I put this gray down the center because I wanted it to appear deeper. Obviously, we can't make it deep because then we'd cut through our cardboard or our foam. But
Get gouged through the table.
yeah, let's not do that. But the illusion of it being deep. But I also wanted it to have that glittery. And you can see it. Let me raise this up.
Big
Can
one
you guys-
says, "Oh,
Can you see the glitter in the paint?
kind of, yeah."
If I tilt it a little
Kind of,
bit.
yeah. I
Yeah.
mean, I think that's the glitter. Y'all
Yeah.
tell me. Y'all are probably full screen. I'm on this big.
That's true. It's just a hint of it, but it's just enough.
Joe said, "Oh, we have polyethylene plastics too. I bet I can get some good ice from that too."
Ooh, hook me up, Joe.
I'm just proud of myself for saying that I think correctly.
You get 4 stars.
That was a 4.5.
Okay.
Yes. when you barter for your score.
And when the scores don't matter.
Yeah.
Sort of like
No,
when
you're right, cool.
sort of like when the player says, "Oh, come on, that deserves an inspiration."
Right, yeah. They're like, well, no. No,
Not
it doesn't.
really.
Especially not now.
You can't ask for your own inspiration. Well, you can. You may not get it.
We actually made a, is it
It's probably
Bob
hair.
Ross
Some
hair or
hair
is
from.
it clover hair or something? I don't know.
Let me move this down here.
I was gonna say,
You tell me.
I got one of those.
Oh, here. I was gonna get the side of this too, while we were see how this
What
looks.
was I gonna say? Oh, we have a homebrew rule over at during our Strahd game
Yeah. This is when you play with your siblings, your older siblings.
Yeah. Crap. What were we just talking about?
Inspiration.
Inspiration. Each session, we were allowed to, so once per person per session, meaning per player,
Yeah.
we could give another player DM inspiration.
You told me about that. That's a good idea.
But it had to be something that you thought was truly either funny or epic or whatever.
Role play. It could be role playing or a fight, a part of a fight.
Yeah, or just like an epic moment in a fight where you just rolled well or something.
Or a good decision, like
or a good
deciding
decision.
to go left or right, or
after that though, if you wanted to do any more inspiration, after you gave one out, you would just recommend. You would say, I think so-and-so deserves an inspiration for that, and if every player at the table agrees, that person then gets one.
Oh, cool, okay.
So it was like a, so it wasn't just the DM saying, I think that deserves inspiration.
Right. There.
I could see it being okay without the definite, every player gets one to give out.
Right.
But just the general, they should get an inspiration for that type of thing.
Right. That's a good idea.
Tails says, I ran there's a lot of ors in this first sentence here. I ran for our players on Monday. They caused so much destruction. I accidentally exploded a magic item, and now a magical black hole-like thing is tearing apart buildings in this town, and they're trying to liberate.
Oh my gosh,
That
that's a
they're
great
trying to
idea.
liberate. That sounds like something that happened in a game I recently played in. I'm trying to convince her to just get her own Twitch account so she can comment ideas, but she said, I'm more of a weekend warrior.
Yeah, but you know what? That will give me an extra viewer.
As she starts talking about using holographic wrapping paper crumpled up for potential puddles.
Ooh, I like that.
You should have seen her
Buffy!
face.
We need you!
Joe says, I ran a fun Halloween game just the other week. I
Yes,
love
that's
Halloween
right.
Games. The spooky
Yeah.
games are the best. Strahd was so much fun.
That's right, that was a spook. But you've been working on that for months.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Or your brother has.
When we did
playing it.
Strahd, we did the completionist route by accident. We didn't realize we were doing it, but it was like middle to end of the game. My brother was like, you guys realize you guys are doing everything that you possibly can, right? Like,
So rerunning this is useless at this point.
he's like, we can't really run this again very well because you know most of it. It's like, oh, alright.
That's okay, because you're going to DM it for me. I haven't played Strahd at all, and I'm dying to try it.
It's one of those games where whoever's in the party, it doesn't have to be experienced players, but they have to realize that there's a really good chance you'll die.
Yeah.
Like, at any given time.
As long as I have
very
a
good
backup
chance
I
at
can
all
bring
times.
in. Because I'm not hosting something if I'm not playing.
Right, yeah.
Everyone show up at my house for D&D. Oh, your character's dead. All right, everyone leave. Everyone get out. All right, so I covered this one a little bit just to play with it. And I like the way that I will give it some... Obviously, I'm not hitting that inside, but that's okay, because that's where a darker wash needs to go. But I just want to see, and it matches much better than just stark white. So that works out well.
Of course, you put it in the corner that we can't see.
Oh, I'm so sorry. There. Is that better?
Yeah.
I'll put it here.
That would have been funny if it went off screen again the other direction.
Yeah. Well. Okay.
Rylan said, OMG, I just saw Critical Role Season 2, Episode 26. Cry face.
Oh, yeah, no spoilers. Some people haven't
No
seen
spoilers, I haven't seen
it. I know what
that.
you're talking about, though, and yeah, cry face. You gotta catch up, dude.
Well, how many episodes are there in Season 1?
120 something? Is that there?
Well, if we're going off 120, I have 50 more episodes?
Yeah, you have a lot.
Yeah, I'm like just over the hump. The halfway hump.
I'm putting the trees out on here.
Right, yeah, a lot of people skipped Season 1.
Yeah, they did go to...
Like-
you could watch Season 2 and not get spoiled from Season 1.
Yeah,
In fact,
I'm sure that's
the actors
thing.
have all said, don't say anything about the previous season, so that
Right.
anyone watching for
But I
the
still
first
like the
time.
idea that at some point in Season 2, something could come up from the past that was, one of their characters. Like, that would be cool.
One thing has so far, but it's so minute, it doesn't matter.
Oh, okay. But still, like,
What was I gonna... I
being
got
able
to
to
do
remember
something.
back would be cool.
Oh, rocks! We're gonna glue some rocks on. I'm standing here with the plate in my hand going, what am I doing? We're gonna glue some rocks on. And maybe
Okay.
pour some sand.
Sand and rocks and glitter, paint.
Yeah, but we didn't do any rocks, and we've got to catch up a little bit. With these may not stick. We're gonna see. Is this on?
This Friday is
So
finishing
this is the last. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna do a lot between now and Friday. I'll get the walls finished, but I wanted to show. Yeah, I wanted to show them how they were made, but then I'll just do them off screen because obviously we're not gonna sit here for 2 hours and watch it dry.
Right.
That would be boring.
Rylan said, but I listened to episode 27 at work today, and I started episode 28, the Gen Con live show.
Oh, yes. That was funny too. Yeah, their live shows are really good. Okay, so I've got these rocks here.
It looks like Brandon did a rebrand already. Or
Yeah.
a brand correction, if you will.
Oh, I don't know what that means.
Well, same thing, kind of.
So I've got these blue rocks and I've got these white rocks, and I'm just gonna scatter them and then glue them down with the Gorilla Glue. They won't dry right away, so I'm probably not gonna do it on this stream. And I also have the glass.
Ah, yes.
These are the pieces of glass that we previously, oh, here they are. We previously had, I'm just gonna grab one. I still might use this one. This is the, because I love the way that looks. I love this color.
Yeah.
I might still use this one. What I think I'm gonna do, we talked about a bunch of different ways that we could present this.
Did you ever practice on a sample piece?
No. This is a very, very busy time for all of us. That's why I decided to take December off, except for that one special holiday episode where we're going to do sewing crafts.
Right. Different kind of crafts.
Different kinds. But it'll be fun, and it'll be more of a party atmosphere than a crafting atmosphere. So everyone bring a party game. We'll have some trivia, and we'll definitely have giveaways.
Mine'll be in a bottle.
Sure. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm going to fill this with the clear glue.
Sorry, I forgot I'm on stream.
the clear glue, and then put the rocks, the glass. These are glass pieces down in here. Is that the way it is?
Off.
And peel the tape off.
Hello,
It goes this way, like that.
We have a whole wall of nothing but party games.
I know they do. In fact, Saturday they streamed they played the castle something. What'd they play? What'd you play, B?
I saw it briefly. I didn't hang out too long, but
I think I hosted them. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and use these rocks here, and then I think I'm gonna use in this with the bridge over it and in the river, the clear glue once again. But we talked about putting just the glass.
right.
That makes it look like maybe floating ice.
You'll have put the holographic stuff in the glue underneath it?
Yes,
cool.
Underneath. I think that would really give
Castle
it
Panic.
Castle Panic, that's what it was. A bunch of orcs invade or something. And over on this side, we had...
There's probably so much more to that game than you just said, but...
I know.
I just thought about it.
On this side, we had the glass shards here as well. But I realized that when I made the walls, it covered part of them, and then it covered some, and it didn't cover enough. So probably what I'm going to do here is just put the clear glass in here, and with the glue, add some more rocks and stuff, and maybe even the glitter. The holographic
stencil.
Tinsel, yeah.
Tinsel.
You know what you're talking about. Tinsel's the thin silver stuff, but it comes in white. It comes in like a white with that
shimmery.
Yeah, like a pearlescent.
Iridescent,
yeah.
Yeah.
And I'll put that in each of these, and then along inside of here, I will put the various rocks and stuff. But I'll have this part done and glued on for Friday, and then we will do all this kind of stuff together. Okay. So all we'll do Friday is I'll have this down, and we'll do all the fun finishing stuff, including the bridge.
Okay.
And that'll be good. What time is it? Has it been 2 hours? Wow.
It's 8:51.
Yeah, almost. Well, thank you guys so much for joining. We didn't quite make our goal.
I mean, we can hang out and do a Q&A or something. I mean.
Certainly.
If
I'm happy
anyone
to
has
do
any
that.
cues for us to A.
Cues for us to A. And I want to say thank you to all of my viewers and all of my friends on Twitch and Twitter got me cleaning out my Because you guys just, you've been just, I'm gonna start crying. Unbelievably supportive and, I don't know what to say. Just, it's overwhelming, the support that you've given to this stream and also the Trevor Project this month. And it's only been, we only did 4 streams and we've made 200
over 200%.
Yeah, but what's the final total? What's the money? It's like $240.
240 as of right now.
I mean, that is phenomenal. And who knew? I'm sure that when the folks at Nerdsmith asked me to come along, they were just like, yeah, she's nerdy and you know, maybe she'll throw a couple bucks our way. And you guys came through so much that we were 4th out of 14 on that list.
That's
so
crazy.
I'm overwhelmed. And of course, I had math errors, so I ended up throwing in some bits of my own.
Oh.
Don't tell Crow. I was like, yeah, it rounded up. And then I'm like, oh, that rounded up quite a bit. But that's fine. That's fine. Right now, they have 200, so I'll add whatever is in for today. I'll get that out to them.
It's, 40.
But does anyone have any questions so far about Frostweald? Will we ever... Oh, I have a question for you regarding Frostweald. Will we ever get to play? Oh, I have to go get... Where is he? Graham!
I was like, suddenly I don't have to answer a question. I didn't know that'd be a quiz.
Graham. This is Graham's home. Graham Norton. Blizzard named him.
Blizzard would have been a better name.
Well, that's true. I get the happy.
No offense, Blizzard, but I'm still a huge fan of Garathnor.
Oh, is that Graham Norton spelled differently?
No, it's just a name from a YouTuber that I like.
Oh.
Who named a random dragon in
This has
Fortnite.
glitter in it. Look, you see it glitter?
So thrilled.
I'll just... There.
I will say, quite possibly.
What's that? What was the question?
You asked me!
Oh, that it's going to be involved?
To be used.
Okay.
Maybe not super soon, but
eventually?
I could totally see me using this.
I like this over here. I need to get some more of these little white trees. I got these at the dollar store. At a dollar store.
We're not gonna say which.
I don't know, it was a
Until
dollar
they
store.
sponsor it now.
Yeah, I know. I was like, we need a sponsor. We need Surebonder. Yeah, someone, V, was joking today that she got called the mistress of the dungeon something. Dungeon craft. Mistress of Dungeon Craft. I said, oh, that's nice. I wish I had a better title. Today I was dubbed Mistress of Glue. That's my lot in life.
And wire.
I've got Gorilla Glue. I've got all-purpose glue. No, wire and cotton. That's
we should raid Bob
triangles.
Ross. Is Bob Ross actually like channel active right now?
I don't know. That would be funny though.
It would be a good end of the...
Ooh, fantastic!
Who's that?
Big old Joe with a big 1,000.
Oh, Joe! Thank you! Yes! Awesome! Thank you so much!
That puts us...
Ooh, fantastic!
Oh, who's that?
Did it pop up twice?
Oh, maybe it
Or
popped
did I
up
miss
twice.
something? Hold on, I might have missed something. Hold on, let me make sure. Wait, did Tails do that?
Did it not pop up?
Oh my goodness, I'm sorry.
What?
Tails did it first, and then Big Ol' Joe right after, and I looked down and saw Big Ol' Joe, and didn't look up from there, because I didn't
Well,
see...
tell me what it is. What's the title?
I'm so sorry. Tails, 500.
Nice!
And Big Ol' Joe with 1,000.
Oh my goodness, you guys are
It's like right at the same
just
time.
crazy awesome. I love it. Thank you. We have to do a giveaway.
My apologies, I didn't mean to miss that. It was very fast.
That is so exciting. Now we can do a giveaway.
Yes, we can.
Graham Norton is very happy about that.
Joe technically got us over the hump for this one, so Joe, if you want to come up with the
Oh yeah, we need a code word.
code word. Give us a code
any
word.
code word you want. It could be Graham Norton.
It needs to be all one word, I think.
Oh, okay. Just you
Look at you
pick.
giving suggestions. It's supposed to be his.
I know. Let me get the dice out too.
Yeah, give me what you want the code word to be to get into the giveaway.
I can't find the other set of dice.
Well, I guess we're not having a giveaway.
Yes, we are. I got. Where's the other? There's another
Dower
set.
hands. Dower hands will be the.
I love it. I don't know what it means.
I don't know
Oh,
what it
there
means
is.
either.
I found it. We're good.
Let us know what it means, because I have no idea what that means.
Why are the people supposed to know what the code is?
And this is dice, right?
Yep, dice.
How many sets? Just the
Just
one?
one set.
Just one
and
set.
you get a choice. The winner gets a choice of which one they want. Can they see that? Oh, no, they're facing this camera. I'll put it here.
Okay.
There. Perfect.
So, let's see. We have 4 minutes left on the stream, but we'll go 5 over. And I'll do a 10-minute,
10? That seems like a lot. These people want their dice.
5-minute counter. So right after the stream is supposed to technically end, but it's okay. Open.
Okay. Type it out.
It should pop up in the chat, like, what you gotta do.
This price tag. I gotta see the price tag.
The moment it popped up, Tails like, there hands! That was fast. She put the dice in my dice box.
Oh, yes.
No, Ryla, not sour man.
Oh, here we go. Here it comes.
Just in case, Tranquil, say it again, but lowercase. Just in case. I'm actually hold on. I can actually see if you're in. So don't do it yet. Giveaway. Tranquil. Okay, it worked capitalized too. That's fine. Good.
I'm taking the price tag off.
No, Ryla, not scour pans. No, Ryla, not flower pans. No, Rainick, not flower lens.
Okay. What was the last one they did this to? It was Bob Ross. Bob, no, not Betsy Ross.
No, it was, I just replaced it in the,
Oh,
in the
Sherbonder.
command. Sherbonder. Yeah.
Who's not our sponsor.
Yeah. Oh, rather not power stands. No Tranquil, not sourpuss. No Lorena, not shower rants. Rainick, our cans. Fraser,
That's
I'm
pushing
still here. Fraser's the combo breaker. He's like, I'm still here. If you're wondering what's going on, Fraser, scroll up a little bit. Something's going on. I don't think he realized what's happening.
Anyone can. You don't have to have given any bits, but
Yeah, anybody can join.
Anyone can be
No
in
Tranquil,
there.
not hourglass.
Ooh, that's a good one though.
Yeah.
Get that one.
Yeah. I have a Discord community called Hourglass that's no longer mine, but hey.
Alright.
Rainick starting off with a combo breaker, but the combo breaker. No, Rally, not Wower Mans. Where's the giveaway? There is just over 3 minutes remaining.
You guys
That's awesome.
can do it.
20.
And these
225. $255.
That's fantastic. I'll send them $55 more.
Because you've already got 200.
I mean, I don't get my Twitch money until like 45 days from now, but it's fine.
Google just said Dower Hands. There, I get 2.
So these are Pathfinder dice, Iron Gods, Iron Fang Invasion, and Dead Sons, and they all look pretty cool.
Fraser said trying to buy more bits, but Apple Pay was being a douche.
Well, the next giveaway wouldn't be until we hit the
Yeah.
30,000, so we're not going to hit that tonight, which is another
Stupid Apple Pay.
$100. So
Let's
we've hit the 250 plus, and I'm so happy about
get
that.
a close up on the dice.
Yeah, sure.
I'll switch it to the hand.
That's even better.
Right now. So you want to like squish them together and bring it to the camera, or 'cause
Yeah.
my zoom doesn't really work too well. So it is your choice of these 3.
Am I holding it steady enough?
I think so. Yeah, try tipping it back a tiny bit. There you go. Yeah. Back a little bit. There you go. Because the shine of some of the lights was causing it to look strange. Rylan said, closer! Ah! Too close! I'm ready for my close-up. Let's see. Fraser worked that camera. I just gave away some dice on my Twitter. What a coincidence.
Oh.
It's a coincidence. I said coincidence.
Yeah, I know, that's what we say.
Are those on the... Wait. Tail said, are those on the right blue or green?
They are blue with black. The Iron Gods are blue with black.
Yeah, Rylan said those Iron Gods are amazing.
Yeah, those are... Look how well they look with the...
Well, with the set. Or with the...
Maybe this one is not available.
Suddenly it's
No,
not
I'm
the
kidding.
one.
I'm kidding. It's available. These are blue and red, or like a dark orangey red.
Tranquil wants to know, does the 20-sided die have a 20 or some other thing indicator?
I'd have to open it to know that.
Well, I guess you won't know.
I don't want to open it.
50 seconds remaining to enter the giveaway.
No, I don't want to open it. So if you win, you'll find out. I could try to shake it. Oh, not me.
No, not you. But yeah, if you're watching and you
Although
want
I can
to enter
see-
Dower Hands, DOURHANDS
I see
is the
that.
code word.
I see that there's a 1 there, and it is a 1 on
On there.
the 20-sided.
No,
It's a
but
1.
sometimes the 20 is the one that's changed to a different thing.
Oh, it's not like Gil's dice
Right.
when the 1 is
Or
a...
the official Critical Role die from the first season, where it was like the 20 was the logo.
Right.
Yeah. Shake it until you see it.
Yeah, well, I was trying.
Big ol' Joe, if I win, you can open mine on stream to find out.
Okay, okay.
If he wins. Shake it like a Polaroid.
Yeah.
Alright, let's see.
Oh, wait, I think I found it.
Entries have stopped for the giveaway.
that's
You can no
that's
longer
a-
enter.
That's a 10. Never mind.
You ready?
Yep, I'm ready. Who
Drum
is
roll,
it?
please.
Who is it? Who is it? Who is it?
Rylan!
Rylan, yay!
Rylan just said, did I enter?
Congratulations, Rylan. Which one do you want?
Congrats.
Rylan will let me open it too. Which one do you want, Rylan?
She's confident in that.
He'll let me open it. Any one of my viewers would have let me open it.
Yeah, that's probably true.
But find out which one he wants.
I'm waiting on a response.
I'll do the dice dance.
Iron Gods for show.
Of course.
Open it!
All right, let's unboxing.
Well, it's an unboxing.
Uh-oh. Ooh, I ripped it. I hope you weren't.
Ooh, put them in the dice box.
I will. I opened the wrong end.
No, how did you open the wrong end?
I don't know.
Isn't the top supposed to
Hold on,
be
let me get a
the
blade.
correct end?
Let me get a blade. I don't want to ruin the box. I don't want to rip the box.
She's one of those people.
Well, it's a gift, you know?
True.
It's a giveaway.
That's true.
It's like I ripped it all.
Yeah, here you go. Here's your paper. And dice.
All
Tail
right,
said
here
I
we
was
go.
too quick. Needed to be second.
Aw. Ooh, look at this, Tranquil. We could use that as a lake.
Does she have on her readers?
Oh, shush! Listen to you.
Guess who that was?
Frasier. Who?
Guess. He just wants some dice.
Oh, Rylan, yeah. Rylan, okay.
Lol.
Alright, just for that, I'm not gonna tell you. It
Right.
is
I'll hide it
19, 5, 18, there's no 20. Oh! It is a special.
It's a little blurry. Angle it down a little bit. Other way. It's hard to see what that is.
It's like a bullseye.
May I see it real quick? I want to see if I can get.
You want my readers?
Sure.
The 10 on...
Oh yeah, that is interesting. It's like. Oh, let me see if I
No,
can.
it's the... Look, there's the 12-sided, and the 12 is a bullseye.
Oh, my green screen's messing with. Huh? Yeah, it's like a little bullseye with like a. Oh, all of them have a little arrow point coming.
Here, let me,
Cool. I like that.
Let me turn the whole...
Very easy to read too.
Yeah, I like the blue ones. These are cool.
Sorry.
Well, I just painted that. You can paint on the dice.
Oh, I didn't even think. I'm so sorry.
He's
We'll
like,
wipe it off.
He's
Don't
like,
worry.
I want Dead Sons.
Yeah. Oh, scratch that one.
I'm trying to get this on here so you could see. Let me move this one.
You know
Okay, so there's the 8.
Take a
10.
picture of this right here, right now,
Can they not see that?
and
There's
zoom
the-
in on the picture later. So
yeah,
it's clear,
I could do
but
that.
zoomed.
There's the 8, 10, 20, and
Might have to angle it back a tiny bit, or some direction. Yeah.
anyway.
Yeah.
Congrats, Rylan. That's awesome, and thank you guys again so much, all of you who contributed, not just with the bits,
And actually,
but with just being my friend and being a part of this stream and supporting
being here.
and being here. Yeah, I just love you guys so much. I will get this out to you with your box and the bracelet.
Everything else you've won.
Everything else.
Well, said I originally wanted the Dead Sons until you lifted them up.
Yeah, the Dead Sons is cool, but it's with my old eyes, I can't read the Dead Sons too well. I would have chosen either the Iron Gods or this Iron Fang invasion one. But we'll save these for maybe we'll do this giveaway in December when we have our holiday party. Maybe these will be wrapped up and it'll be like a
Ooh, they're not gonna
gift
know which
thing.
one they get.
Right.
So we get to pick which one they get, but we don't know
we
necessarily.
won't know either. It'll be wrapped up.
You wrap them up, I'll pick which one. That
Sure.
way, I won't watch you wrap.
But it
so I
won't
don't know
just
which
be
one
these. It'll
which.
be other stuff too.
Ooh.
I do. I plan to have
All in
a
the
few
same
things.
size box, so I can't tell if they're dice. I
Right.
can't tell if they're.
Right. All different.
Well, then they can just pick it.
Right.
Yeah.
I'll put numbers on them. It'll be fun. We'll have a great time. That's on December 14th. But in the meantime, tune in Friday for our last night of look at me, shade mark. Frostweald.
I'm going back to the
Big camera? Okay. Friday, last night of Frostweald. I'll already have it. I have, 2 nights to do it?
Yeah, something like that.
I'll do it tomorrow.
Hopefully.
Who needs laundry? Who needs clean laundry?
I'm just kidding, I do my own.
Yeah, he does his own. He does his own. Don't think I do his laundry.
I'm ashamed to work with you.
What?
I don't know. Tranquil said, I'm ashamed merc with you. I'm
I
not
don't
sure
know
what he's
what he
trying to say there.
He's drunk too.
trying to say shade mark.
No, I know what he's trying to go for.
Oh,
Kind of,
I get it.
but-
Thank you, Littlest. Littlest, do you want to come over here and give me a hug and say goodnight to everybody?
Alright.
She's got her panda shirt on.
Oh.
Oh, you can look at the camera.
She's like, no, I don't want
Yeah,
to.
But I'm not allowed to look at the stream.
You can for a minute.
That's a gift. Tranquil said, littlest.
We're very protective of our kids, but I'll let her
Kara and I say
goodnight.
love y'all. I'll
Thanks.
get Bits Apple
Thanks,
Pay
Fraser.
fixed.
Yeah, thanks, Fraser. And we're back
Shade
to
merc.
We're back.
Ashamed merc.
Oh, I get it.
Thank you, Rainick, for clarifying that.
I get it.
Thank you.
I get it. So we'll be back to normal. No wigs on Friday, just our usual happy selves. And I'll push coffee and Patreon and other stuff, and then we'll have our final, boink. We'll have our holiday party on the 14th, and I'm really looking forward to that. We're gonna make a Sir Mimsy ornament. It'll be fun.
That'll be
And you
good.
want to put
That
that
sounds
holiday
like
up
fun.
there? It's just called Holiday.
It's just called Holiday?
Yeah, just for a second. And they
Yeah,
can see the
hold
other
on.
ornaments I've made. Now I know Fraser and
Holiday next or just Holiday?
Holiday, I think, or
Okay,
the Holiday next. I think if Fraser and Tranquil, they're not gonna be impressed at all. They have some of these ornaments.
Yeah.
I used to make them for everyone every year.
They've seen her
But,
handiwork with ornaments.
But I think we're gonna make a new one with Sir Mimsy, and that'll be fun. Maybe even he'll be, if he turns out okay, I'll say that ahead of time in case he turns out to be crap. Maybe he'll be one of the giveaways.
Yeah.
That'll be fun.
Or a D&D monster. That's what Tranquil just... Well, maybe I said that because I saw him say D&D monsters, but...
Okay. Good night, guys. I'll see you Friday.
Man. Don't you hate it when someone answers their own questions? I do.